I'm Spencer Campbell of GilaRPGs. This is our independent tabletop role-playing game at PAX. Oh my god, I forgot what convention. It's at PAX Unplugged. We are tabletop game designers from Chicago. We have a whole host of different books here. We got supplements, we got zines, we got full-blown books. The whole thing that we do is rules-light games. You learn them fast, you play them fast. They do really well as one-shots or like small campaigns. You get in, you have an awesome time, and then you get out.
So what made you decide to go with these kind of shorter rules light and independent systems versus something like a D&D supplement?
So a couple of reasons. One, I really dislike D&D, so that's why I didn't make D&D content. Two is because I personally only play sessions, like I don't get to play as often as I used to, and so I like to play campaigns that can be resolved in like 2 or 3 sessions as opposed to the year or 2-year long campaign. So, and when I do play, I usually only get like 2 hours to play, so I want games that I can like play, have a satisfying experience in 2 hours, and then I'm out.
Excellent, excellent. So, what would you say is your favorite thing about making these rules light systems?
That's actually really, I never really thought about that. My favorite thing is, so for me as a designer, what I've learned is that the act of design is play. So for a lot of these, like thinking out the puzzles of how the game is going to work, I get just as much joy from that as I do from actually sitting down and playing the games. So for me, the fun and the joy comes from figuring out how can I make this a kind of a tight, structured experience for you to play without having to worry about overproducing or being overbearing with rules and things like that. I like puzzles, and so it's like a puzzle for me to solve.
Excellent, excellent. So, out of all the years that you've been doing this, we already talked about this off camera, but what is the name of your favorite system if you had to pick one? Because you gave me 3, you cheated.
Yeah, I cheated.
Pick one
that I made
to recommend to everybody that might be seeing this.
I'm going to shout out Slayers then. I'm going to give it out to Slayers. It's probably my favorite. The game that I'm the proudest of. It's my off-ramp for D&D players. It's a chance to try fantasy campaigns but in a very different way. You're monster hunters in a cursed city. The thing that's cool about Slayers is that each class is rolling dice in a wildly different way from one another. Different types of dice, different sizes, rolling them in different ways so that you feel like you are embodying your class instead of everybody having the same core mechanic and thus losing that like sense of what your class is all about.
Now, if you had one word of advice to give people that have never really tried even D&D or a rule system like yourself, what would you say to them to get them into trying tabletop RPGs?
One word?
One word, one statement, one sentence.
Okay.
One thing to tell them.
One thing to try it out. Lean into it and lean into the weird. Lean into the fun. Like, be goofy and be vulnerable. And you're going to have the most fun doing it that way.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, of course. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And where can we check you out online?
You can find me at GilaRPGs.com. It's got all of my stuff where I'm on social media. It's got my stores, it's got my mailing list, all that good stuff.
Excellent.